Now, I honestly don't know. Maybe it's just me, but I'm just gonna ask you this. Have you guys noticed that a lot of these builds are getting smaller and smaller? Like the cheesiest builds that I come across are, when it comes to the point guard or shooting guard, they're like 5'9" or 6'1". And when it comes to centers, they're getting smaller and smaller as well, especially at the park. So today, I decided that we're going to, test the waters real quick. We are going to make a small ball center that might just be able to ISO a little bit, might just be able to defend, and might go crazy at the park. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about this build down below in the comments after you watch the video, all right? Before I get into this center build, let me let you know that we are still hosting a November VC giveaway. I'm trying to look for 4 winners. If you want a free entry, all you simply have to do is smash a like on the video and comment down below small ball. That's all you got to do, and you'll get your free entry for this VC giveaway. I need 4 winners, and all 4 of you guys are going to get at least 90,000 VC, and it's completely free. You don't have to do anything too crazy. Like, I'm just trying to give love and show love back because you guys have been showing crazy love to these videos. Like, I'm saying y'all really have been lit this month and last month too. So yeah, I want to give back to the community, and I feel like this is the best way to do it since everything is so god darn expensive in NBA 2K25. All right, so make sure you enter in right here, right now. Now let's get to the build. All right, now for the center position, this actually kind of pains me because when you think of a center, you're thinking about like at least a 7-footer, like bare minimum like 6'10". All right, 6'10", you cool, you still kind of small, but it's normalized. But a 6'9" center it's a little nutty. I'm not gonna lie, it's a little nutty. So we're gonna go with 6'9". This is the first time I'm doing this on the channel. We messed around with the stats and they actually came out all right. So 6'9". For our weight, we're gonna go with 247 pounds, and then for our wingspan, we're gonna go 7'3". Now, when it comes to the attributes, our close shot is going to be a 75. Our driving layup is going to be an 80. I feel like it was a lot cheaper to have driving layup than it was to really have like a driving dunk when it comes to this center build. All right, driving dunk, we're still going to go pretty decently high, and we're going to go with a 77 driving dunk. We didn't go like too crazy, but a 77 should be good enough to get some of these packages that we want. We don't want anything like, we're not going to be dunking on people like a Blake Griffin, but we can still get the job done around the rim. Standing dunk, we are going with a 45 because we actually plan to dribble and kind of cheese a little bit. Post control, we're going to go with a 49. And then now to get into our shooting attributes. When it comes to our mid-range, we're going to boost the mid-range up to an 83 so we can at least get our fair share when it comes to choosing a good jump shot base. That's really important. We want to at least get like an 80 jump shot or an 80 mid-range or an 83, and then we can still cook up. All right, so an 83 mid-range. Our 3-ball is going to be a 77. Of course, we can use caps and bring up our shooting abilities. What's the highest that we can go? For 3-ball, we can go with a 79. So I feel that that is still safe, secure. You don't have to go too far away from this 77 3-point shot because the takeovers are going to do the rest. You know what I'm saying? If we do a takeover that gives us a plus 10 in our 3-ball, we're looking at an 87 3-ball when we hit takeover, and we don't need an 87 3-ball like at all with this build because we're still going to be able to cook. Free throw, we are going with a 71 for our free throw. If you wanted to bring this build to the rec, it probably would take you to be a power forward, which is going to be more ideal than to be an actual center and having to guard a 7'1" or a 7'3". Play with a center and then hop into the rec. So then the paint not going to be sweet. All right, because Lord knows if there's a team that you're matching up against and they have 3 centers, it sounds crazy, but I literally played a rec game where we played against 3 centers yesterday, and it was a show. It was something. It was definitely something. But free throw 71. Our pass accuracy is going to be an 81. And then for our ball handle, we're going to go with a 75. We wanted to make sure that if we came to like the park, we could actually be a secondary or maybe even a third option when it comes to dribbling the ball. If we just have a mismatch, the center is playing, you know, in the paint, he's not stepping up or doing anything crazy, he's just paint hugging, then that's when we can really show out with this 83 mid-range and this 77 3 ball, because if he's not there, he's just not going to be there. So ball handle, we're going to go with a 75. Our speed with ball, we're going to go with a 68. That unlocks that lightning launch on bronze. That's the highest we can get with a center. So we're going to go with our 68 for our speed with ball. Now, when it comes to defense, the best part about having these small ball centers is the fact that you can get a good mix between interior defense and also perimeter defense. So when it comes to this center builds, interior defense, we went with an 88 for the interior defense. So if we're using this build for the park, we can be safe and secure that this build is going to be able to hold its own, even if we are facing up against true centers. Okay, 88 interior. For our perimeter defense, a 74. So we're literally looking at perimeter defensive badges being at least bronze, and that is good for us. All right, our steal, we went with a 60 to unlock the bare minimum, which is that bronze interceptor. Hopefully we can get some animations here. It probably won't be a lot of steals, it'll probably be like tip passes and all that stuff, but that is completely fine. We just want to disrupt the opponent. That's pretty much it. Our block, we went with an 88, just because I know we're going to be fast enough to get chase down blocks. And then on top of that, we still want to get that paint patroller. And excuse me, as you can see already, we'll have paint patroller on silver, and we're only a few cap breakers. I do believe like 5 cap breakers away from getting gold paint patroller, and that's pretty much all we really need there. So paint patroller on gold, I'm liking that. Offensive rebound, we're gonna go with a 63. And then for our defensive rebound, we're pretty much gonna go all out and get us a 93 defensive rebound. Our speed is going to be an 80. So when it comes to slipping and, you know, picking and rolling, we're going to be a problem because we're so freaking fast, especially if our assignment is to guard or have a true center guard us. Speed kills, especially at the park, and that's where we'll really excel with this build. Our agility is going to be a 71. So as you can see, we got these bronze perimeter defensive badges. That's going to really help us out because a lot of these centers can't dribble. So that is going to be very helpful. Our strength is going to be an 84. This is going to help us, of course, in the interior. So you see that we have post lockdown on gold. If we really wanted to get it higher to like a Hall of Fame, we can definitely grind and make that happen. But I feel gold is more than enough, especially if you're at the park, because you're going to be locking down the bigs. And then on top of that, you'll have a movable enforcer that you're super close to as well. But immovable enforcer on silver, this is a tier 2 badge. All you gotta do is hit level 15 in the season pass, and then you can boost this badge up to gold, and you will really be solid. Like really be solid. You'll be able to defend on the perimeter, and if you get beat, you can also run and get a block, or you can meet somebody down there and, you know, you're not out of the play ever because you can guard everywhere. You're not going to be sweet in the paint. You're not going to be getting, you know, just burnt all the time in the perimeter, because you can play some perimeter defense out there, and you'll need some perimeter defense, especially if you're running out there to an open shooter. So you want to try to contest as best as you can. All right. Vertical, we're going to go with an 80. That's going to help us get blocks. That's also going to help us get rebounds. Now, you see what we did here, bro? Gold pogo, we still get bronze poster. We get aerial wizard. So yes, we'll still be able to catch lobs. And then the high flying denier on gold, bro, on gold. And if we really wanted to put cap breakers on this and really push to get high flying denier or Hall of Fame, we're 4 cap breakers away to get our block. So we'll do a +4 on the block, and then we already got the speed threshold, and then we just need 3 more for the vert. So bare minimum, when it comes to cap breakers, you're getting 15. And now they're giving you +1 after you finish the season this season. Oh yeah, we locked in, right? We locked in, bro. All right, so not bad. Yes, we can finish around the rim. We got the driving layup. So if we're ISOing the center, we got the driving layup in our arsenal. An 80 driving layup, not too freaking bad. We going straight to the rim. All right, driving dunk, we can do backdoor. You know, if we're chilling in the corner because our guard is ISOing, we're good because we can backdoor or we can hit that 3 ball. We're lit. When it comes to the mid range, that 83 mid range unlocks pretty much everything that we really need. It's pretty much just set shot specialist. We shouldn't be taking too many contested threes, but the contest in this game is still kind of off. So if somebody's just not there, they just not going to affect your shot for real. Pass accuracy, it's nothing to really laugh at because you're not going to be down bad with an 81 pass accuracy. And if you really wanted to boost it up throughout the season, gold break starter is really all you really want. Silver, it's definitely going to get it done. You don't need to be throwing full court passes anyway because people are still very square spamming heavy. Okay, so protect the ball, you'll be fine. Ball handle, we need to make sure that we get the ankle assassin. We got the handles for days, the strong handle. Like, we're getting to the rim, and that is scary. That is really scary. And I do believe that the driving layup being an 80, correct me if I'm wrong down below in the comments, but I do believe that you will unlock the Giannis layup package. So just correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure the threshold is an 80, and whoa, I think you have to be 6'10". So never mind. But we still get some really good layup packages. If you're looking for the Giannis layup package, then I might have another build for you. But this build was actually really close to getting it, but that is fine. It's just one of those ones that is very popular right now, but you really don't need it because we're still going to be ISO and center, so you still gonna get yours. But speedball ball, I like it. Having a center with lightning launch, you're gonna need a lightning launch if you're trying to ISO, and you don't need it to be gold because look at who you're ISOing against. You're probably ISOing against a center with no perimeter defense, and that will be a problem for them. Our interior, we are no slouch when it comes to playing defense. We are everywhere. If you need to make the switch because the screens are just bussing, then you can make the switch. You can show face, you can hedge. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Blocks, we're going to be able to get those. Rebounds, we're getting those. And then on top of that, your physicals are much better than you would could imagine, honestly, when it comes to having to guard against a center. You're still strong, you're even faster, and you're jumping out the gym. But yeah, this is what we looking like. So when it comes to our takeovers, the takeovers automatically make builds just 10 times better. All right, 10 times better. If you really want to go crazy, I feel like Glass Gunner is one of the ones that I've really been testing out and enjoying, actually. Our 3-ball will be an 85. Our offensive rebound will be a 71, and our defensive rebound would be a 99. And that is beautiful because if we're spotting up, or, you know, if we're just standing still, that marksman takeover is getting it done. When it comes to Splash Tower, if you just want to work on defense, this is very similar to that 3-and-D over for the guards, but Splash Tower is going to give you that 85 3-ball, and then the interior defense will be a 96. Other than that, I would probably just use those, honestly. Yeah, I think I like those more. I mean, you can always use Great Wall just to get that blockade, but it is completely up to you. If you want to boost your shooting, then of course you're looking at Splash Tower, and you're probably looking at Glass Gunner. But if you're just trying to knock the sonic rings out of guards fighting against screens so you can pick and roll and pick and pop, then this might be interesting right here. The Great Wall, you'll definitely knock a guard or three down and they'll be on the ground for a little while. Okay, so yeah, takeovers are just different this year. There's so many things you can do. It's just so much fun. All right, so after this is all said and done, let's see what we got shades of here. Bam Adebayo, Anthony Davis, and also Sengun. Yeah, not familiar with your game, but Anthony Davis though, you know, shout out to Anthony Davis. We are two-way stretch fives, and this is beautiful because I mean, cap breakers are a thing that we're really going to use, and they're going to be very helpful. All right, not just the first five, but all the cap breakers that we get after starter 3, I believe. Yeah, so I'm starter 4 now, almost starter 5. I'll probably be starter 5 by like the weekend. So yeah, we're going to be getting more cap breakers soon, and then after I finish season 2 with level 40, we have an extra cap breaker, so we going low key kind of crazy, and this build is going to be a problem for a lot of teams that have to face against this. All right, so let me know your comments, concerns down below in the comment section. Let me remind you before I get up out of here, we are still running this November VC giveaway. I need 4 winners to win 90,000 VC. So if you need some VC, you're thinking about starting a new build, you're thinking about putting some drip on your current build, then definitely enter in to get this free VC. All right, all you gotta do, smash a like on the video and also comment down below. Just comment center build, yo, like just comment something down below and I know you here for some VC. All right, trying to bless y'all because y'all definitely been blessing the like button. Y'all been going crazy. All right, so thank y'all. And if you enjoyed this video, then make sure to check this video out that's popping up on your screen or probably already on your screen. Click it and I will see you all in this video right here.